Who's this little one here?
That's my youngest granddaughter.
Beautiful. What's your name?
Isabella.
Isabella. And did you play a sporting game just before? What sport was that?
Basketball.
Oh, yeah? I think Nonna's got a big surprise for you.
Ice balls.
What was that, Xbox?
Rice balls.
Oh, rice balls.
Nonna, yeah.
Okay, so you like rice balls? You like Nonna's rice balls? Has she got any?
Yeah,
We got some. How lucky are you? Well, go and enjoy Carb Up and get ready for another game.
And then we've got to finish off with the sauce. What we're doing, eh?
Yeah, beautiful. It's nice to meet you, man.
You too, Basil.
Well, actually, not to meet you because I met you many years ago. You told me earlier. So we're going back to the old Footscray Market, folks, at Footscray Road.
Yeah.
Now, what did you guys do?
I had my own stand called
Yeah.
A&B Fresh,
Yep.
which I still got now.
Yeah.
And you come over and we had a great time together.
That would have been what time in the morning?
Oh, I reckon about 5 you were there.
5 o'clock, 4, 5 o'clock, and
Yeah.
by then I think we were well and truly into it hard. So, if I'm not mistaken, you were on a tabletop?
That's right.
Doing a bit of tabletop dancing
Yes,
for us.
I was
So
dancing
that's your
for you.
tradition, isn't it, eh? How you get your call card there. Come and buy me veggies. Wonderful. So how's the market now?
Oh, different.
Changed, eh?
Nothing like before.
Yep.
No atmosphere.
It's all,
Yeah.
it's just production line, get in and get out.
It's more like a warehouse than it is a market now.
Because it had a different feel back then. I mean,
Oh.
well, it was that authentic, traditional, almost family orientated.
I miss that friendship and
Yeah.
everything I had with everyone in the old market.
Yeah.
Whereas this market, it's more sterilised. It's more,
Everyone to themselves in this business. Well,
And when you've got to go from one end to the other, you've got to get on a golf cart.
you can't walk it.
No, I can't. It's
So
too
what
far.
about the fresh produce, or the fresh flowers and plants?
Fresh flowers are separate.
Yep.
And
That's
the,
sad, but that was a good part
yes.
about it.
And even the
flat-
growers,
Yep.
they're separated as well.
Really?
Yeah, they're not with us anymore.
Because when you had the growers in it was like a mad rush. Because you'd see they'd open up the gates all the time. It was at 5 or
right,
6 o'clock.
yeah.
And if you're a garden centre owner or a florist, you would be running up and down to be first in. And that's where the atmosphere came for us.
That's right. And we used to, I remember I was a retailer going back then.
Yeah.
We used to run to the person that had the shortest stock. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
So it was cauliflowers
I
that
know,
day,
exactly.
you'd run for your cauliflower.
Grab it before gone. Yeah. Well, So now, more importantly, your role here.
My role here
Because
is
it's
putting,
go
this
on.
is the most important
I
role,
know.
I reckon.
I reckon it is. I don't care what anybody says here. You can sit there filling the bottles perfectly or boiling them. If that cap doesn't go on straight,
We're stuffed. We're stuffed. There's no sausage here if that's not done properly.
So show
here's
us what
I
it
do.
takes.
I put the top on,
yep,
put it under there,
yep. How much?
that?
That's it. You check it once.
Yeah.
So how much pressure do you think it needs there?
Oh,
I mean, for a bloke of your size, stuff all.
yeah, but it is a bit of pressure.
Is it?
It is.
So,
yeah.
all right, let's just test this out. Who are we gonna?
Yeah.
Come along. What's her name? Christy. Come here, Christy. Have you
you've
ever
gotta
done
do
one of
it.
these before?
No, I have not.
All right, so
I'll
do you want
show
to
you.
demonstrate one more
Put
here?
that on top,
Yep.
like that.
Line it up. And press down and done.
All right.
Now you've got to show us.
Exactly the same. We're not saying anything. She's got the
On
bottle.
top.
Puts it on top. Lines it up. Yeah.
Like
That's
that.
it. And
Yeah.
push down. Oh, it is a bit harder.
It is, huh? It's a little bit hard.
Need the arm muscle.
Yeah. So, do you reckon you could do 1,000 of those today?
Oh, it definitely hurt the arms.
It
though.
would? It'll be bruised up. No worries. Thank you so much. So you smashed out 1,000 of these almost. The alternate arms?
Look at my hands.
You're gonna get calluses there, man.
It's just so sore.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Because
Well,
it's every time I'm touching them, I'm pushing them down. It's
so
hurting me.
you're down to the last 100 maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah. You'd be glad to see the end of it?
very glad. But I'm enjoying it as well because it's all family
It
here.
is.
We're all having a great day together.
In all seriousness, this is what it is. Watching the next generation embrace it. This will stay with them for life.
And we had lunch together.
Yeah, we
you know,
did.
it's a good day together.
It's something that not a lot of families, unfortunately, are carrying on.
That's
I
right.
don't think. And this is something for everybody at home to take a leaf out of. and consider doing it, even if it's only 100 bottles. You don't have to do 1,000 bottles.
No,
Really,
it's
just 100
it's all
bottles.
about being
Experience.
together
Experience.
and the experience.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you get this bottle of sauce during
Yeah.
winter.
Yeah.
And you actually think about
the stories and the days. And you remember with that, and then we had the silly turnover and we pushed him over with the bottle.
So
This is history, and this is basically the family in the bottle, isn't it?
that's right.
Because you break a bottle open and share it with a pasta dish or something.
And you can always think about that day. Say, oh, that was remember when we were making it.
Carry this through, mate. Make sure the young ones keep doing it, and we'll be back next year to get another 50 bottles.
Yes,
Thanks, mate.
you can have
Got
100.
that. No, that's it. Folks, I'm here with the chef and his apprentice.
Thank you. How you going?
Good, good. What's your name?
Carl.
Carlo?
Carl and Isabella.
Hello, Isabella. Now we met earlier. She played a game, and you like the centre field? Is that right? Centre position? Am I right?
In the middle.
In the middle. That's what we call
In the
it.
middle, like the
In
centre.
middle. The centre.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Now you've been doing this since you were
So probably at least 30 years now.
30 years. So how old are you?
it's-
31.
Yeah, 31.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're 40.
He's 40.
Yeah, 40.
Oh, so-
Yeah, so from a young age,
Yeah.
when we're old enough to know that everything's hot and don't
yeah,
touch it,
yeah.
so
They
yeah,
got you in.
we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Oh, it's a beautiful tradition.
So he roped you in when you first started, sort of thinking, I don't want to do it. I mean, look,
It's
I
the
was-
usual. It's the usual thing. You know, you turn up around lunchtime, and lunch is always good because mum's
Yeah,
cooking.
exactly.
But then you got to do some work.
Yeah, yeah, and you
So,
put in. So
yeah.
everybody puts in their little share. And with a crowd like this, makes a lot of work easy.
It does. It does.
So what time do you start?
So I turned up about 12 o'clock today as I was working this morning,
Yeah.
and I'm on the boiling process here. So
So tell us about it. How long does it take? How many litres is it? And what do you do?
look, there'd be close to say 40 litres of water in there.
Yeah.
We've probably got the equivalent of 2 cases of tomatoes at a time.
Yeah.
It's a good half an hour to 40
boil?
minutes to boil,
Yeah.
and then we just cycle them through.
I can't believe the size of this production. I mean, it's not just the one boiler or
No, it's-
hopper,
yeah.
it's the three. He's got the drip trays here going through and 2 machines pumping them through.
Yeah.
And then you got Vince.
So vents on the bottles.
Vince on the
yes,
bottles.
Capping bottles.
Capping
yeah.
bottles. He's getting some serious biceps there going on there. He's constantly pushing it down. So would you carry this on with your children?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
It's there's not many things we get to hold on to as things progress, and it'd be nice to keep the tradition going,
Yeah.
definitely. And at the end of the day, you know, the homemade cooking is always better. So,
It is,
yeah.
especially. So the sauce is being made, folks. We've got the team here. We're down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cases.
We've got eight cases to go.
8 cases to go.
Yep.
And that would be about an hour's worth.
Yeah, probably an hour and a half.
Hour.
Then we should be finished boiling.
Yeah.
Turn
Ready
the coppers
for-
off. It should cool off a bit more.
Yeah,
It's a bit
it's
warm.
like a sauna in here. We haven't mentioned that, but it feels like a sauna in here. So I've lost about 3 kilos. He's lost about.
I think I just put on about 10 with lunch, but yeah, we'll burn it back.
I was
off
thinking
now.
about that, but I didn't want to say it. But it was a pleasure, my friend.
Likewise, thanks.
Likewise,
Thank you.
keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Well, there you go, folks. After a hard day's work, this is the beautiful result at the end. No. This here. This is where it
Thank
starts
you.
from, and this is what you get at the end.
And
if it
we-
wasn't for these two wonderful people, Joe and Anne, and obviously, well, it starts with you two. It really does, doesn't it? I mean,
Thank
because
you,
if
it
you
does.
didn't have the kids and had the inspiration to share it with them, and then to bring their children in and family and friends, this wouldn't be what it is today. But you have to be a wonderful mother, father, grandfather.
Well, we've done this for
Otherwise they
many
wouldn't be here, would
years.
they?
Yeah, we've done this for many years,
Yeah.
and we really enjoy it.
And it's getting greater and greater with the participation of all our kids, our grandchildren, our brother-in-law, sister-in-law with
Yeah.
their kids as well.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a wonderful, inspiring situation.
It's a heartfelt environment where it's not often you get to see that. And look, there's probably plenty of families who are still doing it, and I'm
Yeah.
sure there are. We don't know unless you reach out to us, and we'd love to hear from you. Share your stories with us, just as Joe and Anne has. This is a major production. I've yet to see anything as large or anywhere remotely close to what I've seen here today, unless it's been at a typical factory like Heinz or somewhere. So you guys will give some of those big companies a run for their money. it's not just about the sauce, as we said. It's the gathering.
Family, yes.
Yeah.
It's the gathering. It's a gathering of our family. It's uniting us all together,
it's
and
like-
hopefully, our children will hopefully are now carrying it on, but our grandchildren
Will carry it
on
on.
this tradition as well for a long time to come.
Because that's what keeps the family united, as you said.
It does.
Well, keep up the great work and keep up the great sauce.
Thank you.
This is Nonna Joe's and Nonna and Anna's homemade tomato sauce.
Thank you.
Put on your pasta. Even if you like souvlaki, you can put a bit of sauce on it too.
Yes,
I thank you guys for coming out to doing this too.
Thanks for
thank
having
you.
us, guys.
Well, thank you.
From me, Vasily, I'll see you next time. Baresi.
Bye.
That is.
That's it.
Thank you.